Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's lovely to be here. Just got caught off the hop. Hadn't quite finished the psychic dot online. Just typing out the website ready for you, for your convenience, basically. Anyway, we're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm a Boundy psychic medium, bringing you this. So let's go over to the cards because time is ticking on, and I do need to be at a volunteering venue very shortly, very, very shortly. So let's go. And here we are. We have the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. Beautiful deck. We have 3 cards. They look a lot further away than they should be, but I think it's just the lighting. We've got the Labyrinth in the home space. We've got this Choices card as our theme today, and the tree is in the workspace today. So that's card 43, card 22 with Queen of Diamonds, and card 5 with 7 of Hearts. Okay, I shall zoom in so we can see the cards in more detail, and I'll read the Owl Wisdom for you now. So that is, just remember you are blessed beyond measure. Every single day is a day you should treasure. Absolutely, isn't it? We don't know when it is going to be. That last day, yeah, that sounds a bit ominous, doesn't it? But no, every morning we wake up, it's a blessing, isn't it? And it's wonderful to treasure it. So that's what the Owl Wisdom is showing us today. Now, here we go. With the Choices card, you can see that it's slightly crooked. Let me do that. I don't like the crooked feeling. Or is it going to be? No. I'm just going to see if I can correct that with the table. Yeah, I did. So with the Choices card, it is a big decision. This is the biggie because it's a grand staircase going up to what is either day or the night. And you're needing to choose between one door or the other. There isn't a middle ground with this one. It's a definite, you need to be making a decision, or someone is going to make it for you. There are choices being presented, and it is going to be one or the other. Now, that's what the clear theme is for the day today. It's no putting it off. It is making the choices. Okay? And as we go over to the home space, I will just check to see if there is anyone who is popping in on the live. Not yet, that's fine, because I'm a bit earlier. Usually I am on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. This morning I'm just a little later than being the early, if you get what I mean. I had intended to be about 7:45, 7:45. Anyway, with the labyrinth through time, the labyrinth we've got here, I'm quoting the labyrinth through time because I do have a system for unlocking your destiny, and it's labyrinth through time. And this is to do with charms, so you can just hear those little charms rattle in there, and it goes on a mat. Here we have a labyrinth that's of a slightly different nature, and it's in our home space. So we had this here yesterday. I'm not sure if it's absolutely in this particular spot, but it was certainly present in our reading yesterday. And what we've got with this is definitely walking our own path in the home space. It's probably going to mean there's a little bit of bits and pieces, really, of what you're going to need to be doing today that will seem like you're going to hit a few dead ends, maybe. Play with it like a game. Really bring it to life as helping your kids through a maze, through a game, as helping yourself through a maze, through a game. Make it a game. At least I remember in the puzzle books that I used to do when I was a kid, you'd do it in pencil so you could scrub it out and start again. So even if we may not be able to do that, because whatever we live and experience is part of that building up of our life experiences, right? It's like once you've seen something, you can't unsee it. Okay? Once you've heard something, you can't unhear it. Even if we can't fully remember some of that stuff at times, like going back through the maze and, I've been down this one, but you forgot you had. Still keep forging forward because it's going to be fun. It is that sense of adventure and unexpectedness when you come across the right pathway and you get the time to sit in that middle gazebo. Have fun. Just go with the flow, and if you really get stuck, you know and see here that you've got help that you can get. Ask spirit, ask friends around you, ask family. In whatever way you need to be able to get that help, you're going to have it available, even if it seems like you can't because you're so focused on what that forward path is. Okay, but you are making choices as you are moving through these labyrinths, remember? You're making choices each bend. So have fun with that. I think it's fantastic to have these cards in our reading today, because as we go across to our tree in the workspace, wow, networks. Excuse me, I've just got a frog in my throat. I have already had my breakfast, you see. Kay, good morning, Rosanall. Good morning to you, Kay. Lovely to see you here. And as well as that, we've got great. Oh goodness, Anne. Good morning to you as well, Anne. Lovely to see you here too. I am going to have a sip of my coffee, thank you. See if that gets rid of the frog. And of course, spirit's around because I've got an itchy nose, and that is just that feeling. And they definitely are going to be strong in our workspace today. So we've got this rainbow of possibilities through the Kabbalah symbol that is part of this tree. This tree, Kabbalah symbol, can also mean tree of life symbol. And it's fantastic for our strength and working through what is meant to be in our workspace, because the network of roots from a tree of this size, or from any tree, the networking below the surface of what we see as far as our ground level sight, we don't see into Mother Earth. We don't see all of that is happening below the surface, like we can't see when ducks are swimming, the bears paddling, and all of that type of thing. We can't see the 2/3 of the icebergs below the water. It's all of this that's going on below our visual sight. We trust that whatever is needed to be nourishing this tree is happening. And also the communication channels that this tree is traveling, sending out and traveling through Mother Earth to the depths that it needs to get nourishment, and the communication with the soil, what it needs, and sending back to the tops of the trees for, that carbon dioxide oxygen exchange, that is the cycle of creation in how the physiology of the tree is. But it's also that is the possibilities with the rainbow, and being able to choose whatever of our pathways there are within our own Kabbalah, our own life symbol here. It represents so much, because what creatures are living and sustaining themselves from within the tree top to what is helping and nourishing the tree at the roots, and all of that that's between, that holds strong and steady, as we can see with this symbol, that it really does hold true to what is that natural plan, the nature of the tree itself. Steady, strong, and so is our work going to be today. The choices have been made. We have made the choices. We are moving ahead on them. There might need to be something that will go as a different pathway for us, and be ready for that, because that is our theme. Okay, so that's what I get from the cards this morning. So I hope that means something for you as well through your day today. And good morning, Kat. Lovely to see you here as well. So from that brief reading, take that to your spirit guides. Give them the chance. Open up your mind and your spirit pathways to receiving from your spirit guides. Communicate with them and allow them to show you more deeply what is your message from those cards today, and whatever else you might see as the signs and symbolism along the way as you move through your day. Okay, so, and thank you, Ros. Hope you all have a wonderful day. So thank you for that, Anne. and I shall keep moving because otherwise I will be really late because I was a little bit really late last night, yesterday as well, and I really need to be. I'd like to be in the system where I'm getting there on time. Um, Thankfully, with volunteering work, it's not always as imperative, but for your inner self and knowing that you're doing the right thing, isn't it? And those love, whoops, my button finger's getting a bit, whoops. Morning, lovely, and all to Michaela. Good morning, Michaela, and I love those hands. Beautiful. Thank you. And I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Blessings, and keep being the best you that you can be. And until tomorrow, namaste. Oh, tomorrow might be more around the 8:30, okay? And Michaela, yeah, you'll replay. I understand that, so thank you. We'll see you then. Bye.